Good morning. So it is Saturday, the start of the weekend. And honestly, thank God for that. I only had a 2 day week. Yeah, Thursday and Friday. I only had a 2 day week. And guys, Thursday felt like the longest day of my life. It felt like the longest day of my life. It was actually kind of disgusting. So I'm just so happy it's Saturday. We're gonna have a chill weekend. I'm going to an answer event tonight, well, this evening. ANSA is the Norwegian Society, so we're going to that. But first, we're going to Langshaft, which is a cute little cafe to get some studying, because guys, I will tell you about it in a second. I cannot explain to you how dumb I felt on Saturday. Not Saturday, on Thursday. So we'll get to that in a second, but that's the sort of plan for today. So I've just showered and I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat before I go to the cafe, I think, maybe. But what I was saying before was that Thursday was terrible. Thursday was terrible. It was terrible. We had physiology and I thought I had been getting it. Granted, if I'm being completely honest, I could have probably watched a couple more videos or gone through the lectures a couple more times, but I thought I was getting what we were learning. And I think the worst feeling for me is thinking you're understanding something, thinking you're getting the hang of something, and then you're getting into class and I need a hair bubble. You're getting into class and obviously you haven't been. Obviously, everything you think you know or you think you've been learning just isn't going not well. Oh, my skin is so dry today, so I'm gonna put on some hyaluronic acid as well. I usually only use it at night, but for desperate times, man. I honestly have never felt more stupid. I've honestly never felt more dumb. And it's the sort of thing that it seemed like other people were understanding it. So it's kind of like, okay, what the heck have I been doing wrong if I don't understand it? And honestly, I was in bad form on Thursday. I was in such bad form. That class set my tone for the whole day. And I was so stressed because I was like, that's 4 weeks of stuff I need to go back over. And that's 4 weeks of stuff I need to start looking at again. And if I don't know it now, blah, blah, blah. If I'm being completely honest, I spiraled. I did spiral a little bit. But, and usually when I get stressed, I'm a stress eater. I'm not someone that gets so stressed that they don't have an appetite. I turned into that person on Thursday. It was not okay. It was not normal. But then it was the sort of thing that I found out that everyone, most people, struggled with it, in all the different groups and stuff, because my year split into different groups. So in all the different groups, most people struggled. So that did kind of make me feel slightly better. Not that people were struggling, but more in the fact that we were all definitely in the same boat. But this whole ramble is basically to say that people do not find things easy all of the time. I wish I found things easy all of the time. I wish I found things easy all the time, but you don't. It's unrealistic. And sometimes there's going to be times where you're sitting there and you're like, what the hell am I doing here? I don't know anything. This person and this person and that person seem to know so much more than me. And I just feel like it's kind of like imposter syndrome, actually. It's kind of like imposter syndrome because you're kind of like, what am I doing here? Everyone's so much smarter than me. Everyone has their shit together and I don't. What am I doing? Blah, 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 blah. But this little rant is just to say that everyone feels it. At some point or another, everyone feels it. I was like, oh, second year is fine. My timetable is fine. Everything seems fine. It doesn't seem that bad. And then I got into class on Thursday and got a massive kick up the bum. a massive kick on the bum. Not to say that, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think our physiology teacher is a bit terrible. For a neuro, I think he's a bit terrible because honestly, if everyone's not failing, people weren't failing, but if everyone's kind of struggling, maybe look inwards, maybe look at yourself and be like, maybe I'm not teaching these people correctly, but what do I know? I'm obviously only a second year, but yeah, that's basically just to say I need to oil my scalp, man. Hold on, it's not centered. That's basically just to say that we all feel it at some point. It's not always going to be smooth sailing, and it's okay to feel bad, and it's okay to feel like to have those moments. Like, I was in desperate need of a cry. Like, you know when you get so stressed that you just need to cry? That was me. I can't tell. When this, it should be wearing black clothes is that the littlest, see, that's some cream there. The littlest things make stains. Like, that is literally just from soap coming out of the shower. I can't be bothered. I'm not changing this top. We're just gonna do like that. That's just to say that everyone feels bad at some points. I really needed to cry on Thursday. I really felt terrible on Thursday. But I woke up on Friday determined to feel better. And I did. Like, you're allowed to feel your feelings. You're allowed to be in the moment and all that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, you do need to sort of make the conscious decision to pull yourself out of it as well. You can't just spend all your time wallowing because it's not going to do you any good. Like, you're just going to continue feeling terrible, and that actually has little to no benefit. Not saying suppress your emotions, feel all your feelings, but like, at the end of the day, you do need to pick yourself back up and get yourself back together. Anyway, look, I got my nails done on, what day is it? Monday, and I'm kind of obsessed with them. Before anyone comes for me, I don't have practicals. Before anyone comes for me, just because I'm a med student doesn't mean I can't get my nails done. Before anyone comes to me, I'm not going to let med school stop me doing things that make me happy and things I enjoy. So that's that. I will see you in a bit. So I just got back home like 3 minutes ago. I was just picking out what I'm gonna wear to laser tag out from my closet. And yeah, the first cafe I went to, the one that I actually really wanted to go to today, was way too full. Like, I got there and it was full. That cafe is kind of smaller, so I was kind of like, I just did walk 5 minutes, which isn't a long time, so I'll just turn around, go to the one that's literally like up 2 seconds from our apartment. So that's where I went instead. Had a nice little study session. Guess what I did? I did physiology, so I do feel kind of better now. But now it's time to have some fun. I am a bit sniffly, so and my cough from like 3 weeks ago is still here. So hopefully I'll be able to run around and do the whole pew 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 thing at laser tag, but we will see. Marina has taken us to the dodgiest building ever. The dodgiest little building ever for laser tag. So after taking us to the most dodgy building ever, we're here. Now. It actually looks like a place out of a kid's party.
It still looks dodgy.
No. Look at
Not
that.
really.
Look at that. There's Lego.
That's not Lego, you dumbass.
Oh, sorry, that's Minecraft.
We're gonna be able to watch. We're not watching anyone get kidnapped. You can watch when we're in there. I think it's gonna be quite fun.
I'm gonna scream so much.
Yeah, I know you were.
You will.
I know.
You're such a baby.
I know.
Fran's not gonna scream. No. So I'm back from paintballing and I had a shower. It was so sweaty. It was so sweaty. Like sweat dripping down your face, dripping onto the floor type of sweaty. It was so sweaty, so stuffy, but it was actually really fun. It was a like mixed what's the saying? I don't know. It was a random mix of people that were there. But it was actually very, very decent. My team did not win, unfortunately, but it was actually really, really good. Good morning. Oh, I've actually got an eyelash in my eye. Today is another study day. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think this is gonna be my most productive weekend since I got back to uni. But yeah, that's besides the point. I'm meeting Lydia for like brunch, I guess, lunch. I haven't actually had breakfast, so it'll be my breakfast at Streffa. And then we're gonna have a little bit of a catch up and also study for a little bit. The funny thing is this year, because of the setup of our classes, I just don't see as many people. Like people that I would see multiple times every week because of anatomy, because we were all together, I just don't see. And the thing is, if you don't make the effort to reach out to people, you won't see them. So that's what I'm trying to do.